Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. So today is the 4th of July, which is Independence Day, so which means it's time for a new Walking Dead comic review. This is issue 181, titled Together Strong. It's the first issue after the New World Order story arc, and I'm reading this off of my phone because I got it online. I will be getting a printed copy soon, so yeah. I have really not much to say, but here is the previously. Eugene returns Michonne's sword to Rick, breaking the news that she has chosen to stay behind at the Commonwealth with her daughter. Governor Pamela Milton arrives at Alexandria, only to be confronted by the Dwight-led military. Rick orders him to stand down, then sends off with Mercer to guide them and the rest of their visitors to safety. While they wait, Rick and Pamela take a tour of Alexandria. It starts off friendly, but it's clear that these two leaders don't see eye to eye on how the world should be run, because at the end of last issue Rick said maybe we need a new world order. But we start off with a brilliant page spread of Pamela saying, "It's been too long. I haven't seen the ocean since before, way before." And that is a brilliant page spread. And then we get a double page spread as well of the ocean, obviously like Rick saw in issue 139, or looks like the cover of issue 139, and it does look great. And obviously Pamela's amazed by this because she's been at the Commonwealth for pretty much since the start of the apocalypse, and all these things have happened. Pamela just looks amazed, but Maxwell gives a shitty bit of a dick response and saying it looks shit, and Pamela gives him a mean look, but he's like, nevertheless, a majestic sight to behold. And obviously now Rick is going to show Pamela where Pete is, and hopefully they'll have some food, because obviously Pete has been getting fish and like food for the communities. Like, they don't just make bread and stuff like that, they actually go out and scavenge like for fish. So they are still building their world up. Mercer gives a little retort to Maxwell saying, "Oh, nice one." But then we cut to Michonne and Elodie at the Commonwealth. Michonne talks about how Lance wants her to be a lawyer again. And obviously she tells Elodie, oh, she's going to take the position. Elodie is pleased with herself because she's been living quite low in the Commonwealth ranking, and now she's moving up because of her mother and her past as a lawyer. And obviously they might be taking a trip to Alexandria, and she's like, I just might take a trip to Alexandria. We jump around a lot again in this issue. We now jump to Carl and as the new character Joshua. He was with the Whisperer group that Beta was with. So if you don't remember, back in issue 173, Beta and his group of Whisperers were hiding out just after the Whisperer War, and then obviously Aaron and Jesus killed Beta, rest in peace Beta, and then obviously they got talking and they met the new group. The new group didn't like the Whisperers, but they just needed them for safety and numbers, and obviously they didn't like how they had to wear skins and how they had no identity anymore, which was kind of a shame. But then obviously Carl comforts him, says everything's going to be okay. Carl's like, look, I'll show you around. Joshua's like, so is this place safe? And Carl's like, yeah, most of the time. And it's kind of funny because obviously they were attacked by the Whisperers and the Barrington house burned down. We cut to Maggie, Jesus and Aaron discussing about these new people and just how they were. Obviously the Barrington house was destroyed, all the furniture was destroyed, and Jesus says, Rick will write down Rick a list and we will go scavenge furniture shops to give you comfort. Maggie's like, yeah, it's going to be a pretty big list. But obviously Maggie's thankful for everything the Kingdom and Alexandria have done, because obviously again the Barrington house was destroyed and obviously they're trying to build it up again as the Hilltop. But Maggie really asks, is Beta dead? Aaron explains, yes, he is. Yeah, but obviously this what caught my attention. Maggie says, so that's it, the Whisperers are no more, it's finally over, question mark. Jesus goes, unless there are more out there that we never knew about, yeah, they're all dead now. So the Whisperers aren't gone, but they're still about, because you've got to think, the world of The Walking Dead is huge. Walking Dead universe is huge. Obviously, you've got to think, there were lots of Whisperers. They may not have joined the war, they may have ran away. They might be finding other communities in the world and try and recruit them and do things their way, or maybe slip into other communities unnoticed and not die. Maybe give up their life as a Whisperer and join a different community. Who knows? But that's the big question, like, who knows? And Maggie gives the best response ever. Fuck 'em. Good riddance. I mean, the Whisperers were cool, but they were who they were. We come back to Rick with Mercer, Pamela and Princess. Obviously Princess is getting the tour as well because she is quite new as well in Alexandria. She gets to know Rick a bit more. And she said, Rick says, you're cool. So obviously Princess is like, okay, we need to build trust. And then Rick's just like, look, if Eugene trusts you, I trust you. And Princess is really excited about this and she's happy about it. Dwight suddenly warns everyone to get down. There is trouble. And I get a brilliant double-page spread of a herd of walkers. That's the first half, and then the second half. I particularly love the second half for that walker in the middle. How he's just like got one arm, his guts hanging out. How he's got one eye and he looks like a monkey. He's like, that's my worst walker impression ever. Yeah, obviously, Dwight was like, okay, we could probably steer the herd away. And obviously they need to impress Pamela, but obviously they tell them about the steering the herd technique. They quickly sell it to Princess and Mercer so they can steer the herd away, if not, kill all the walkers. They just fight away. Even Rick joins in, which is something we've never actually seen, because Rick did break his leg at the end of All Out War thanks to Negan, and obviously he lost his hand to the very first governor back in issue 27. And I'm glad to see that the communities are working together. Princess and Mercer are getting used to it. Princess accidentally gets stuck. The horse gets trapped. Yeah, Princess is hurt. Well, no, she's not hurt. She falls off her horse. And like the cover, they fight together. But obviously, sadly, they don't do the stance. One of the Commonwealth soldiers quickly jumps in to help. Dwight's like, what are you doing? You're going to get eaten. You can't help them. Obviously, and he goes, that's what the armor's for. So obviously, say if one of the Roman people gets trapped by walkers, a group of them could go in and they still wouldn't get bitten because of the armor, which is actually kind of useful. Heath's just like, what the fuck? Rick's just like, I see Dwight, do you see the rest? Shit, where are the rest? And then the rest of Dwight's army just come running in, guns blazing, on horses. And everyone's just like, come on, we can take out these walkers, shoot, shoot, shoot. And obviously Pam's like, I'm impressed of their military skill and all their shooting techniques. And Dwight's just like, okay, ceasefire. And then Princess and Mercer have their back-to-back stance. And the weirdest thing happens in this issue. Princess kisses Mercer. I am not joking. That is the panel right there. And she goes, sorry, I thought it seemed like they were having a moment. So maybe there could be a bit of Princess Mercer chemistry, who knows? The rest of the walkers are taken out, and Rick says to Dwight, oh, Vincent and Annie were supposed to be on lookout duty today. This could have been avoided if you hadn't brought the whole military to them, and it could have been avoided. Obviously, the Rick-Dwight conflict is still there. It hasn't gone away, so Dwight has a little bit left to go before Rick can trust him. And then Pamela's proud of Mercer. Mercer would like an apology, and she says, I'm sorry if I caused you alarm at any moment, Mercer, but I knew what you were capable of, and now they do as well. And obviously Mercer gives a weird, dirty look to Pamela as he walks away. And that is the end of the issue, guys. I really did enjoy this issue. I did read it this morning. Yeah, it's a pretty good issue. It does jump around a lot, which I think it could have done, because obviously we spent the last 6 issues with Magna, Eugene, Yumiko, Michonne, Sadiq at the Commonwealth. We've had all this Commonwealth story, and it's good to tie in back to some of the earlier issues, such as the Joshua, like the new group situation that came to the Hilltop, or the 3 new people that came to the Hilltop. It's good to catch up with Rick and Pamela, and it's just good to see all these characters working together. It's nice to see Jesus and Aaron again for like a page or so, or page or two, and I'm looking forward to the next issue, which is issue 182, called A Commonwealth Grows, and on the cover it's Pamela meeting John, who is the new leader of the Sanctuary, and I feel like Pamela is going to learn what happened, such as like All Out War, what happened there, and who Negan is. Maybe Pamela's going to know who Negan is. I would actually like to see Pamela meet Negan. I think that would be so funny. But again, a very solid issue. Great new start to the next volume in The Walking Dead. I think obviously we're coming up to issue 200. Well, we've got about another 19 issues left until issue 200. I don't know what they're going to do for issue 200. I really don't know. We now have to wait until August until the next issue, but I'm really happy with this issue, and I cannot wait to see more. I'm excited to see what issue 183 brings as well, because that was riots happening at the Commonwealth, so maybe something goes down, maybe Sebastian does something, I don't know. I'm just looking forward to it. I can't wait. I hope you guys can't wait too. If you did enjoy this review, please don't forget to leave a like and a comment in the comment section below. Please subscribe if you have not done already. Don't forget to share these videos all around on social media, or to any other Walking Dead fan. Actually, speaking of Walking Dead, this October 13th, will be the Walking Dead Day. If you want me to do a specific Walking Dead type video for Walking Dead Day, leave a comment down below. And also check Skybound for their website, because they have new updates on what's happening on the Walking Dead Day, such as the 4 Rick Grimes figures that are coming out, which stage from issue 1, the prison, the All Out War version of Rick, wearing a Walking Dead 15th anniversary t-shirt, a New Beginning Rick, and the Rick from the issue 163 variant, where he has Negan's jacket and Lucille. I think they're pretty good. And also they are doing blind bags, where they take specific issues from over the years of The Walking Dead, and they make new covers, such as, like, they could be sketches, blanks, they could be brand new covers that we've never seen before, and obviously they're going to release it all on October 13th, but obviously they aren't showing any of the covers for the specific issues, because they want to keep it secret until October, which I think is a very good idea, because then it kind of ruins the surprise. But then, what can you do? What can you do? But again, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next month with another Walking Dead review. Goodbye.